Okay, I'm back and welcome to part 2 of this series on cooking with solar heat and stainless steel water bottles. I set these up in the last video. They've been sitting here for exactly 1 hour in the sun. The current temperature, the air temperature, is about 99 degrees right now, so it is hot today. Sun's pretty intense. You can see it hitting me right now, but we did just come out from under a big dark cloud. We've had clouds going over and back and open, so we've probably not had best optimum conditions for trying this experiment today. But let's see where we're at. Again, I don't expect this stuff to be done yet. There you go. There's another cloud hitting me. You can see that right there. That's what I'm talking about, on and off throughout the day. So 1 hour though, let's see where we're at. Let's take 2 temperatures and see if the black really even matters. I can't imagine that it wouldn't, but I like to do everything with it. That's hot. It's not too hot to pick up, but I think a lot of people wouldn't want to pick it up. Let's take a temperature reading on the water there. Give it just a second. It's going right past 125, 130, 135, 140, 145 degrees. Doesn't taste bad either. I'd say if we hold 145 for another hour, it'll be good to eat because of what we're cooking here. I definitely wouldn't want to try to cook meat in there or anything like that. But that gives us a temperature of 145. Let's check the stainless steel bottle and see how much gain the black temperature brought us, if anything, or the black paint brought us, if anything. 125. 128, 130. So we bought about 10 degrees so far with the black paint. Not as much as I had expected. I guess it's pretty hot one way or another when you put steel out in the sun. But let's seal it back up. Let's hope that we stay out of the clouds. Let me pause for a minute. I'll be back about an hour from now and we'll see if these things are ready to eat and see what their top rated temperature is. And this will be the first phase. We'll go forward from here and see other ways we can shape this foil and how much heat we can really get out of this type of a setup. Alright folks, so it hasn't been quite an hour. It's actually been about 50 more minutes. So I've had the whole thing running here for about an hour and 50 minutes. And that's 50 minutes since the last time we checked it. The reason I called it early, I don't know if you can see, but I've got shade coming in all around me. I'm in the last spot with sun in my backyard. So anything after this, the temperature is going to start dropping inside these bottles. So let's see how we did, and remember, this is first pass at this. We'll be modifying this in the future and seeing how much we can improve it. Starting out with the black bottle. Remember, we had about 145, 147 degrees the last temp. Let's see if it was even capable of going up any. It may not have. It did, because it's almost 150. Got about 152 degrees in the black bottle. The stainless. Well, waiting for that to move. You notice I got a little bit of sun tea cooking here. Love sun tea. That's pretty easy. You don't need a video to tell you how to do that. Throw a couple tea bags in a jar, put it out in the sun for about an hour, add a little bit of sugar, off you go with it. We do have some ants crawling around behind it, but I'll rinse those guys off. So what do we got for temperature here? 144 degrees. So it's not really that much, but it is there's a definite spread there. Now what I want to do, got to blow away. That is hot enough to burn your hand, I'll tell you that. Let me stick this under here so it doesn't go anywhere. Let's dump some of this into this cup so you get a look at it, and I'll give it a taste. I'll tell you how it tastes and if it was worth the wait and how this would be for some trail food. Let me bring this up to the camera there. As you can see it, pretty good looking stuff. Now I don't think 150 degrees is enough to heat meat up and actually cook meat. But I do think that this is probably going to be pretty good, so I'll give you my honest opinion. Nothing wrong with that. That tastes pretty doggone good. I think I'm going to eat all of it. It's
pretty spicy from the jalapenos. And it's not super hot, but it's about as hot as I like to eat things. So not bad for a first pass. Constructing these things are dirt cheap. The bottles were $4.95 at Walmart. Add to that a Ziploc bag and a piece of aluminum foil. That's really all you're into it. You're into it for less than $6. So give it a shot and see what we can do to modify it to make it even better. I'll come back to you sometime maybe next week where we'll shape that foil and make a little bit better of a reflector out of it.